One of the biggest problems we have in our country is an opioid called fentanyl. It's about 50 times stronger than heroin, and even a tiny amount can cause an overdose. Most people don't go looking for fentanyl, but they end up taking it because it's combined with other drugs. Last year, nearly 80% of teens and young adults who overdosed did so on fentanyl. And more teens are overdosing the very first time they try a drug because it's been laced with fentanyl. Hi, my name is Dr. Laura Erickson-Schroth. I'm here to talk to you today about fentanyl. Fentanyl is a cheap way for dealers to make their pills stronger. It's not just opioids that are laced with fentanyl. It's also mixed with other drugs sometimes, like cocaine, amphetamines, and even MDMA, which is ecstasy or Molly. There have even been cases of THC gummies being dusted with fentanyl. So even if someone thinks they're taking a drug that they already know, there's a chance it could be laced with fentanyl, and it only takes a tiny amount, smaller than the tip of a pencil, to cause an overdose. If you're going to experiment with substances, there are some things you can do to decrease the risk of something dangerous happening. Avoid using substances alone. If something happens while you're using a substance, there'll be someone there to help. If you're concerned about the risk that a substance might be laced with fentanyl, search online for somewhere where you can get fentanyl test strips for free. Fentanyl is most likely to be used to lace opioids, but it can also be found in substances like cocaine, methamphetamines, and MDMA, which is ecstasy or Molly. If you're using an opioid or concerned that there might be fentanyl in another substance you're using, have naloxone available. Naloxone is the generic name for the medication that many people know as Narcan. Here are some things you need to know about naloxone. It can't get you high, and it doesn't lead to addiction. It's only used for opioid overdoses. Anyone over the age of 12 can carry naloxone without parental consent. You can get naloxone through your doctor, and in some states, you don't need a prescription and can get it from the pharmacy. There are often community trainings where you learn how to use naloxone and you get several doses for free. Naloxone won't work in any other kind of overdose, like benzodiazepines, cocaine, or amphetamines, but it also won't cause any harm. So if you think someone might have overdosed on an opioid, or fentanyl could have been laced into the medication they were taking, try giving them naloxone. Naloxone is often effective past its expiration date. So if you have naloxone, no matter what the expiration date, give it. You can also find naloxone available for free if you search online. Remember, the most important thing is to keep yourself safe. So plan ahead to prevent the risk of a bad outcome.